1041 app at mymix1041.com.
Hey, this is Andrew Morgan, reminding you that we're here for all of your legal needs. Give us a call at 829-1429.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump on Twitter writes, people will not accept this rigged election. President-elect Joe Biden says it's an embarrassment that he won't accept the results, but
we're in a position that we feel very good about. There's nothing that slows up our efforts to put things together.
Florida Republican Marco Rubio says about the lawsuits over ballot counting.
That process has to be allowed to move forward. Otherwise, we're going to have a result here that half the country will harbor significant doubts about, and that's bad for the country.
Senator Rubio on Hannity last night. 3 people considered loyal to the president are promoted at the Pentagon. Several senior officials resigned there after the firing of Defense Secretary Mark Esper Monday. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo tells Fox.
Mark's a good friend, and Mark has served this nation both in his time when we were cadets and his time in uniform. I wish him well. The president gets to choose those folks that he wants to serve.
America's listening to Fox News.
This news is sponsored by Lee University. Expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good morning and welcome in. It is a Wednesday morning, the 11th day of November, and that means it's Veterans Day. God bless our veterans. God bless not just our veterans, but our veterans' families. The sacrifice that you, dear people, have put forward for our country. We say a special blessing on all of you today, and we are encouraging everyone to celebrate veterans on a wonderful day this is. Hey, our thanks to Food City. They are sponsoring our Veterans Day coverage all this entire day on Veterans Day. Let me get into local and state news. We've just joined our Mix TV broadcast. You can watch our digital TV channel at mymix1041.com. And welcome in to all of you from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk for Mix 1041 and Talk 1013 The Buzz, effective tomorrow, Thursday.
At Southern Heritage Bank.
Effective tomorrow, Thursday, the lobby of the Bradley County Trustee's office will be closed. There are several ways to pay your property taxes. A drop box available at the entrance to the trustee's office where you can deposit your check or money order. A drop box also available at the drive-through locations where you can deposit your check or money order. And also, you can mail in your check to the address. You can call the trustee's office at 728-7247 for more details. And once again, there are no interest charges on 2020 property taxes paid prior to February 28th, 2021. Let me repeat that, though. I want everyone to get that. Bradley County Trustee Mike Smith telling us that effective tomorrow, the trustee's office lobby will be closed, but there are numerous ways to get your property taxes in. Well, J.C. Penney is on course to emerge from bankruptcy by Thanksgiving after a U.S. bankruptcy court approved the sale of the ailing 118-year-old retailer to its 2 largest landlords and primary lenders. The U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of Texas approved a purchase agreement announced earlier this fall that has substantially all of J.C. Penney's retail and operating assets being acquired by Brookfield Asset Management Incorporated and the Simon Property Group through a combination of cash and new term loan debt. The approval followed a lengthy court hearing on Monday. Of course, J.C. Penney all over this area in Cleveland at Bradley Square Mall. Well, the Chattanooga region amping up its electric vehicle sector with a pair of new facilities, which will create about 140 jobs, nearly $29 million investment. Volkswagen Tuesday marked the start of construction on the $22 million battery engineering lab adjacent to their Chattanooga production plant. And that Also comes on the news that a Turkish-based supplier of electric vehicle parts plans to create 120 jobs with a new factory in Calhoun, Georgia. They invest $6.5 million. Volkswagen's new facility will test and validate electric vehicle cells and battery packs for the North American region at the automaker's Chattanooga Engineering and Planning Center. The lab, creating about 20 jobs, will open at Volkswagen while the car maker completes an $800 million expansion of their plant, where they are going to be producing an electric SUV by 2022. And that story courtesy of the Chattanooga Times Free Press this morning. And that's the news on Mix 104.1 and Talk 101.3 The Buzz. And news anytime at mymix1041.com. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, I'm Steve Hardline reporting.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic.
We're going to get a check of our virus cases first.
Yes. All
Brought
right.
to you by Laboratory Service Center. Visit clevelandtest.com. Bridget?
All right. Here's our local active COVID case count for our listening area. Bradley County, 344. Hamilton County, 1,195. McMinn County, 204. Meigs County, 48. And Polk County, 30. That's the Mix 1041 local active COVID case count, brought to you by Laboratory Service Center. Again, visit clevelandtest.com.
Now, let me mention a couple of things. That was the largest one-day rise in Hamilton County during this entire time. We've also seen a spike in Bradley County up to 344. We were getting calls, folks, all day yesterday about Laboratory Service Center. Let me tell you very clearly, clevelandtest.com is the place to go. If you need a COVID test, I've had so many of my friends go over there and personally tell me how they were treated. You don't have to get out of your vehicle. No big deal. And then you can get your results in 15 minutes, okay? But they have other tests. They can be covered by insurance based on your insurance provider. But if you have to pay out of pocket, it's the lowest self-pay rate in the region. So go to clevelandtest.com. Boy, we had a bunch of phone calls, Bridget, yesterday about them.
That's right. Yeah, it's very easy to do. Just go to clevelandtest.com. You make your appointment online, you pay online, and then you never have to get out of your car once you get there, and quick results.
Clevelandtest.com. And let me tell you something. The flu test is very important right now. They do flu test as well at clevelandtest.com. All right, let's get a check of traffic. We got a bunch of folks in our lobby out there. You know, we have a lobby now. Have you heard about that?
We do, yes, and a green room.
And a green room. People make fun of me that well, not people, a few derelicts, these guys on the decision desk make fun of me for talking about our new facility. Let me tell you something. You're stuck in your parents' basement for 20 years. You're going to talk about a new facility. Can I get an amen tonight?
Yes, amen.
Come on.
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford and Cleveland. Why wait? Black Friday deals are going on all month long at Don Ledford and Cleveland. Huge savings on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, but drive safely out there. We've had rain overnight and rain this morning as well, so the streets are slick. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Andrew Johnson Bank. See Andrew Johnson Bank for low-cost business checking and commercial loans for real estate, construction, or any other purpose. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
You don't have to wait till Black Friday to get a great...
Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your years of service and dedication to our country. From Mix 104.1 and Food City.
3 Mountain View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
To our veterans, you have served as a heroic example and placed yourself between us and danger. The sacrifices you've made and your service to our country do not go unnoticed. From all of us at Mermaid Mattress, we salute you.
November is Chevy Truck Month, and we're celebrating by having Black Friday deals all month long at Don Ledford Chevrolet. Up to $6,000 off the great-looking but hard-working Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickup. Plus, receive a $1,000 accessory bonus on select models. Why wait? Black Friday deals going on now on all of their new Chevrolets. Find new roads. Don Ledford Chevrolet, North Lee Highway, Cleveland. DonLedford.com for all the details. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over-the-counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner. And I'm Paul Gardner at Volunteer Ridipast. We can protect your home from termites without drilling your concrete or destroying your lawn with our exclusive Termador HP2 treatment system. We have so much confidence in this system, we back all of our treatments with our unmatched 5-year, 100% money-back guarantee. No one else in Chattanooga does that. Let the local guys protect your home. Google Volunteer Ridipast or call us today.
No bug will survive. Call 698-7205.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Gone yesterday, and Bridget would say, sin. I like Barney Fife.
I do try to pay attention more now, just in case.
Well, you know me, I'll forget it. All right, so we got some people listening and watching on Mix TV.
Yes. Good morning to Joni Dean. She is listening from upstate New York this morning.
Joni!
Mix TV. She has family down here in Cleveland and visits often, so she's checking in, seeing what's going on.
So Joni Dean in upstate New York this morning, watching on Mix TV, and I wonder if she's a Bills fan, a Buffalo Bills fan.
I don't know.
Joni, are you a Bills fan? All right, what else we got?
And then Nate Higgins says, good morning, Steve.
My man Nate, we went to Lee University together, and his daughter and my daughter are dear friends. His wife works over at my alma mater, George R. Stewart Elementary School. Hey, they painted a bulldog on the gymnasium.
Wow.
So I just noticed that. I may have done that years ago, but I just noticed it last night.
And then Dean Lee and Ken Boland also checking in this morning, saying good morning.
We're going to be out with Ken Boland at Garden Plaza, Cleveland for their Veterans Day service today. The keynote speaker is Kevin Brooks. I believe he's the mayor. Is he still the mayor, or was he impeached?
Yes, he's still the
Mayor
mayor.
Rowland was impeached. So Mayor Brooks still in.
Yes, he is.
So I'm late. Oh, go ahead.
Got more comments. Kristen Brownlee says good morning and happy Veterans Day. And then Gay Moore also wants to wish everyone a happy Veterans Day.
All right, very good. Let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Mermaid saying happy Veterans Day. They're giving all veterans and their families tax-free purchases all this week.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have rain showers this morning and then thunderstorms developing this afternoon. A high near 73, a low of 57 tonight with more rain this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later, a high near 70 and a low of 48. And then on Friday, partly cloudy with a high near 68. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 66 degrees.
Brought to you by Bain's Business Machine. They have new and pre-owned office equipment in stock. Small desktop units all the way up to large standalone units. They never lock you into a contract. Bain's Business Machines, Stewart Road in Cleveland, 479-9677, bainsbusiness.com.
All right, Coming up next, we're going to be joined by a lot of folks from the Bradley County school system, from the United Way of the Ocoee region, and from some local credit unions, raising money for our friends in Meigs County tomorrow. But right now, as a tribute for Veterans Day, the late, great Ray Charles, Mix 104.1. Thank a veteran today, folks.
Success, be nobleness, and ever again divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, purple mountain majesties, above the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned our good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this.
Doesn't get much better than that. Ray Charles, the late great Ray Charles, and America at 7:19. Let's get a check of the news right here. Stand by. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. And a couple of sports items in the news. We'll have stories coming up on sports. The bottom of the hour, the Tennessee-Texas A&M game postponed due to the coronavirus. Alabama at LSU postponed. Mississippi State, Auburn postponed. So, but especially with UT. More on that tonight. Vol calls tonight right here, 8 o'clock on Mix 104.1, presented by TVFCU. Of course, Bridget, you told me Bob Kessling gets to Calhoun's about 8 a.m. and just starts eating and just goes right on through the day.
I never said that.
I don't know why you would talk about. Well, he calls you Brittany, so that's probably your man. All right, let's go to the. I tell you what, let's get to the. In honor of Andy McMahon being here from Bradley, back in the day, he was in the club. So let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. What's up?
Okay, happy birthday to Carol Coram today. That is from her sister,
Miss
Gail.
Carol's Play School.
That's right.
That's right.
Also, Ken Bess is celebrating his birthday today. Works at Prospect Elementary. His wife, Charvetta, sent that in to us.
Miss Charvetta's Play School. There you go.
Also, Harry Dillon celebrating today, a coach at Walker Valley.
Yeah, we've known Harry a long time.
Larry Gurney at Oh Yeah Fitness Complex celebrating his birthday today.
Go and work out. Do one for Larry today.
Yeah, he'd love to see you. And then PJ Harrison at First Baptist Cleveland also having a birthday today.
And former player of the University of Florida. The year before they won the national title, he played for Spurrier, as he reminds us all the time.
All right, calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. It's the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Our buddy Andy McMahon joins us, Bradley Central High School. Andy, good morning.
Good morning, Steve. Bridget, how are you?
Well, we're doing all right. And tell me, we've got a few sets of guests here this morning. We're going to be talking about what's going to happen tomorrow with Bradley County Schools supporting Meigs County. Is that right? So tell me how the Interact Club is involved.
Sure. So,
Hang on a second, Andy. I'm not hearing Andy at all. What's going on with the mic? Do we know? Let me try that. Am I doing something wrong, Bridget? Is that possible?
No.
I'm not hearing you at all. Maybe try the other mic, Andy. See if that helps. Let's try the red mic. They had to put colors on them so I'd know which ones to turn up.
All right, how about
there we go. Now you're fine.
Okay, all right.
Throw that microphone away, that other one.
Okay, all right, can do.
Take it to Bradley. We'll give it to Gwen Schroyer. There you go.
We can do that.
All right, go ahead, Andy. Sorry.
Fix it for us. Yeah, so, I mean, our hearts and thoughts and prayers went out to Meigs County when we heard of the unfortunate bus incident, which was really sad. But one of the things that I've been blessed with at Bradley to have the opportunity to sponsor is the Interact Club. And it's a great service club, and we're connected with the Rotary Club of Cleveland. So two of my officers who I have here with us today, we've got Maggie and Addison, they put together, along with some other Interact members, they put together a great fundraiser for the Meigs County bus crash, those who were affected by it. And they came to us and they said, hey, look, we got this great idea. Do you think it would be possible if we could maybe do a fundraiser for those students? And we said, absolutely, absolutely. And since we are the high school version of Rotary Club of Cleveland, I reached out to the Rotary Club of Cleveland's president, Mike Griffin, and they partnered with us. And so we had a great fundraiser. Very happy to say that we were able to fundraise over $600.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very student-led, and they did a fantastic job. Very proud of them.
We're going to welcome in Maggie Fox from Bradley Central High School and Addison Harris of Bradley Central. Maggie, good morning. Come on up here to that where Mr. McMahon was.
Yeah.
How are you, Maggie?
I'm good.
Why did you tell me about this idea you had?
Okay, so the students of the Interact Club thought it would be a great idea to try to raise money for those affected in Meigs County. And we thought it would just be a good way to honor one of Rotary's mottos, service above self. And so it was completely student-driven, and I think Addison's going to explain the rest of it.
Addison, tell me about it, buddy.
Yeah, so just like everything we do as Interact Club of Bradley, we partnered with Mike Griffin and the Rotary Club of Cleveland. And we thought it would be a good idea to get a head start on Neighbors Helping Neighbors, which is our county-wide fundraiser that will be taking place tomorrow. So we ended up raising $400 just as a club last week, and the Rotary Club of Cleveland donated an additional $220 for a cumulative $620.
Let me ask you something, Addison. I hate to put you on the spot here, but don't you feel like the Rotary Club could have given more than what they gave? Especially Griffin, who's a high-paid executive at the Chamber of Commerce, that maybe he could have given a little more. Is that a? It's okay, Addison. It's a joke. Well, it's not a joke. Some of you Rotary people ought to be ashamed of yourself. But anyway, well, no. Listen, why did you want to get involved with this? What personally motivated you?
Well, I definitely saw how this affected not just Meigs County, but everyone in our community. And it seemed like a wonderful idea to get, like everything we do in Interact is to help our community. And so I felt like this was a wonderful way to just do what we do and to give back. So,
Andy, you got to be proud of your students. My goodness, in such a short order, getting involved like this.
Absolutely, Steve. Listen, I've been so blessed at Bradley to have the opportunity to work with the Interact Club. The students that we have come through are amazing. They really have a heart for community service. They really have a heart for reaching out and helping those who have been affected by tragedies or less fortunate. The Interact Club at Bradley is very student-driven, but I've been so blessed. They do such a great job. It's amazing.
Andy McMahon, along with students Maggie Fox and Addison Harris, thank you very much. We have some more guests coming in right now, and I'm not sure who we're going to... Yeah, go on. You're fine, guys. Go ahead. And we have Dr. Linda Cash and Stephanie Linkus. Dr. Cash, the director of Bradley County Schools. Stephanie Linkus is the CEO of the United Way of the Ocoee region. And good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to begin with you, Dr. Cash. Tell me again about this big day tomorrow.
Well, let me start with anything that starts with the students the way this program did with our Interact students is amazing. That shows you the heart of the next generation that we're with. So, but what we did was when
Dr. Cash, I apologize. We're having some trouble with our microphones. Will you go over to the red microphone, please?
I will.
Sorry,
is that better?
Sorry, Dr. Cash.
Is that better?
Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
So I just want to say how proud we are of our students for starting. But when we, the tragedy was so impactful, not just in Meigs, but all the neighboring counties, especially Bradley, and the connections that we have with the families there, that we felt like it was extremely important to take this a little further. So Brittany Cannon and I started talking, and we saw what the students were doing, and just decided we could do more. So that's how we started Neighbors, helping neighbors. And so tomorrow you can do multiple drop-offs of fundraising, and then we will turn those into our United Way, and I'll let Stephanie talk about that. But the Southeast directors actually had conversations about how do we help, and knowing that it won't just be a one-time thing. Families may need money later on, so we were trying to put that in a place where they would have access, and that's and our United Way is so gracious in managing that part of it. So once they donate at the school levels and the other levels, it will flow through United Way, which we're very proud of, and then she will again take it to Meigs County, and it will move on from there. But trying to make things with such a hard tragedy, some wonderful people stepping up. But I know you heard our kids, that is their heart, that service heart, and we just want to follow up with that. And tomorrow is Neighbors Helping Neighbors. We'd like for everybody to donate and send in money. You can write checks to and I'll let Stephanie take on that. But we are collecting heavily and greatly appreciate your help in getting this out there with us and your partnership in this as well.
You're welcome. Stephanie, this is very personal for you, I know, having been in that area for many years.
Yes, it is. You know, my heart goes out to the families and even the other students that knew kids on the bus. You know, I worked in that community for over 20 years altogether, and you know, I know a lot of the folks. So, you know, when I have people ask, you know, what can we do, we definitely want to step up as United Way and make sure we can help these families. And I love, just like Dr. Cash said, that it was the students that actually came up with this idea and have been spearheading this. And so we're just really glad to be a part of it. You know, we will make sure that any of the funds raised get to that community and those families who need it most.
I think there's a special note if people make their check out. How do they do that?
If they'll just put United Way, we're going to give it to United Way of McMinn and Meigs. They are kind of the central collection agency for Meigs County right now. You know, our United Ways work very closely together, and so, you know, we're happy that we can help them in this way.
Well, thank you, ladies, very much. Anything you want to add before we go here? Either one of you?
I'll tell Mike Griffin to step up the pledge.
Well, I mean, come on. That was weak, wasn't it? Just asking about his tennis match.
Do better.
He's probably depressed over his tennis matches with me, okay? Which, just asking what happened Monday. All right, thank you, ladies, very much. And now, finally, we are going to be joined by Kim Gunter, from Blowout Credit Union. Also, we have with us Leslie Sims, Cleveland Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union, who loves to do interviews, I'll tell you. We're only going to use the middle mic. The other two are apparently dead.
Okay.
So let's begin with Kim Gunter, Blowout Credit Union. Kim, tell me how you guys are involved.
Well, we are involved because we are a location that anyone in the public who wants to donate can come to one of our branches and make their donation. We got contacted by the school systems because not just anybody can go into the schools because of everything that's going on, of course. But we have 5 locations throughout the area, 3 in Cleveland, that one in Calhoun for people on the northern end of the county that want to contribute, and then also a location in Athens. So we are so excited to be part of the community and helping out with this great opportunity to collect those funds. So bring them on into the credit union.
Very good. And let's talk with our friend Leslie Sims, Cleveland Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union. Leslie, this is going to be a big effort tomorrow, isn't it?
It is. I'm so excited. I'm trying to absorb some of Kim's energy here.
We all are.
Yeah. You know, credit unions have always been people helping people. That's what we do. We do it. Blowout does it. We're excited to be helping our neighbors in Meigs County. I hope we have a good turnout tomorrow and we can help these families in a significant way. I'm excited.
All right. Anything either one of you ladies want to add before we go here?
Let me say one more thing.
Leslie, go right ahead.
The flyer says that it's our Central Avenue location, but we will not turn away money at Ocoee Crossing. So if it's convenient for anybody to come to our locations, please bring the money.
Either one, yeah. All right, and then Kim, back to you for a second here.
Yeah, thank you. 2 things. One is today, Leslie and, Teachers Credit Union and Blowout Credit Union are closed for Veterans Day, but anybody who wants to make a donation today, put it in an envelope, put it in that secure night drop, and we will get that to the families in need. And also, wear your black and orange tomorrow. Wear it out, wear it around. When people say, why is everyone in black and orange? Say, we're raising funds for the families in Meigs County.
Okay. Well, as you can all hear and see on Mix TV this morning, it is quite an effort. The Bradley County school system, led by, I'm going to repeat just a little bit here, by Interact Club, teaming up with the United Way of the Ocoee region, Blowout Credit Union, the Cleveland Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union, everybody coming together, Bridget. And there is the flyer. You see it is tomorrow. Show your support for Meigs Day, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. Dr. Cash?
And you're giving how much?
And I'm giving, Griffin and I will talk. Griffin and I bet I can beat his $10 that he dropped going into the chamber.
He's giving my paycheck, which is less than the Rotary Club donation. I'm getting some applause.
Yeah, I know. The live audience really like that, Bridget. Boy, you should stay out another 2 weeks. Maybe it'll get even funnier. Anyway, it's a true team effort here. And, yeah, there it is again. Neighbors Helping Neighbors is tomorrow. So wear, as Kim said, your black and orange and get ready. Let's help these dear people. I tell you, Bridget, they've been through the unthinkable.
Oh, yeah,
the absolute unthinkable.
They definitely have. It's neat to see such a group effort going into helping these families tomorrow.
And, you know, my first point is there are so many connections to that community. One comes to mind, as has been widely reported. The bus driver, Lisa Dillard, is the sister-in-law of Rodney Dillard, who's on the Bradley County Board of Education, who is also I believe, the district manager of Food City. And but numerous others. Stephanie Linkus, who worked in that community for over 20 years, as she just told us, came directly to Bradley County from there. Anyway, there's so many. But you know what? The second point is it wouldn't matter. We're just going to help. I don't care what the connections are. We're going to help.
That's right.
And tomorrow's going to be a big day, so hopefully you'll get involved. All right. It is, I think Leslie's going to sing for us. Is that right? Leslie, you got a little song here, America the Beautiful, would be appropriate. All right, Bridget, let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. What's going on?
Okay, happy birthday to Carol Corum today. That is from her sister, Gail. Ken Bess is celebrating today, works at Prospect Elementary. That's from his wife, Charvetta. Harry Dillon celebrating today, coach at Walker Valley. Also, Larry Gurney at Oh Yeah Fitness Complex celebrating his birthday today. And PJ Harrison at First Baptist Cleveland also having a birthday. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. It's the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Well, that was powerful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was good. It is, it's good ahead of time, but I hope tomorrow is great. So I hope that works out great. All right, 7:35. Let's get a check of the streets. Right here, Bridget.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Why wait? Black Friday deals are going on all month long at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Huge savings on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. We do have rain in the area. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-Fil-A here in Cleveland. Their drop box and drive-thru is available, and all loan closings can be done by appointment. And speaking of people involved there in Meigs County, Dusty Whitener at Southland Finance had family involved in that accident as well.
That's right. Yeah, buddy, Dusty. Yeah. All right. Hey, this half-hour Mixed Mornings brought to you by Honey Baked Ham. It's that time. It's time to place your order. Marty and Trish Sluter, Craig Sluter, Honey Baked Ham, they would love to hear from you for Thanksgiving. And go ahead and place your orders, folks. They can handle the ham. They have turkeys. Yes, they do. Not just Marty, but they have turkeys. And they're going to be announcing a big contest jointly with Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, on Tuesday morning. They're coming in, actually, and going to announce a big Thanksgiving contest. Now, don't forget, Honey Baked Ham is so much more than the holiday season. They're an everyday wonderful lunch or dinner, or if you're busy, tonight's Wednesday, a lot of people going all over the place. So let them handle your meal for you at Honey Baked Ham. And if you're, I tell you what, if you're in business or corporations, that sort of thing, they can cater for you, especially during the holiday season, but anytime. Just ask my friends at Vocker about that. Honey Baked Ham, call them Marty and Trish Sluter. Craig Sluter, the general manager at Honey Baked Ham in Cleveland. Back in a moment.
Cleveland Ford has been serving the Cleveland area.
Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your years of service and dedication to our country. From Mix 1041 and Food City.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Week, we will gladly pay your sales tax.
All right, here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have a few rain showers early in the day today. We'll have thunderstorms developing this afternoon. A high near 73, a low of 58 tonight with rain this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later, a high near 71 and a low of 48. Partly cloudy on Friday with a high near 69. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 66 degrees.
Aubrey's Patio is now open. Weather is good, so enjoy your family, friends, and good food at Aubrey's of Cleveland.
All right, Mix 104.1, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. This sport's brought to you by the Town Squire. Young, middle-aged, or senior citizens, Larry says he's been a dad, son, granddad, even grandson for over 43 years. The Town Squire, the place to go for your clothing needs. Suits and sport coats by Hardwick, Art Chapter and Marks in Palm Beach. Slacks by Bolland, Peter Millar, Enro, and Hager. Stop in and let Larry and his staff show you the latest fashion in men's attire. The shop that appreciates the customer, locally owned and operated since 1977. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. The Town Squire, the home of free gift wrapping and personal service. We have a Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol update just before sports. Bridget, let's go back over to you.
Yeah, this just in. Crews are working a crash with injuries. It's going to be Blue Springs Road at Old Chattanooga Pike. So if you're in that area this morning, be aware of that. We'll be sure to keep you up to date. Again, a crash with injuries, Blue Springs Road at Old Chattanooga Pike.
All right, that is once again a Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report. Sports. And the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial. Imagine better health. And we have a couple of, well, actually 3 postponements in the SEC. Texas A&M at Tennessee has been postponed for this Saturday, tentatively rescheduled for December 12th. Marks the first postponement of a Tennessee football game during this pandemic. Alabama at LSU officially postponed by the virus. That was scheduled for Saturday evening at 6 following the Masters on CBS. That is now postponed. Of course, we told you yesterday Mississippi State Auburn postponed. Marlins manager Don Mattingly is the National League Manager of the Year. Kevin Cash of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, the American League Manager of the Year. The NFL approved a playoff contingency plan on Tuesday. If the league is not able to finish the regular season due to the pandemic, 16 teams would qualify, 8 from each conference. Fall calls tonight. More, I'm sure, on the postponement. Bob Kessling with UT coach Jeremy Pruitt. Also, the debacle at Arkansas last Saturday night will be brought up, I'm sure. If you think Kessling has the guts to bring that up.
I don't know. He should.
Be at Calhoun's on the river tonight. 8 o'clock here, Mix 104.1, presented by the Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. And don't forget, second round of the high school football playoffs Friday night. We have special programming. Bradley at Maryville. That game will be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Walker Valley at Knoxville West on Fiesta 99.1. And by the way, McMinn County at Kingsport Dobbins Bennett Friday night. All kickoffs at 7 o'clock. Right here on Mix 104.1, we're going to have a playoff scoreboard show supplied by Wholesale Supply Group starting Friday night at 7. I'll be joined by Stephen Shelton, Greg Phillips, and Josh Rogers. And if you want to go to one of these playoff games, go to TSSAAsports.com. That's TSSAAsports.com, or call the school that you want to go see. I would call the school and find out more. Bobby Ludwig is your Edward Jones financial advisor. Good morning, Bobby.
Hey, Steve. Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
And happy Veterans Day. I know, Bobby, you always put the flags out, so I know it's very important to you.
Absolutely. We always love waving the old glory, Steve. It's a great day. Happy
The Cleveland City Schools Report, brought to you by Shannon Ritzop, your Cleveland Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 230 North Ocoee Street, next to Cafe Roma. The Cleveland City Schools Report brought to you by Shannon Ritzum, your Cleveland Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 230 North Ocoee Street next to Cafe Roma. Learn how he can help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Pure is ready for this holiday season. They can make a gift basket for you, make it really easy for you. They have bath bombs of the richest.
Baskin Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Welcome to Anatole Exteriors, where we specialize in facade optimization, EIFS stone, and panels. Our combination of efficiency and quality has made us a reputable company for over 20 years. Our team's mission is to build relationships that inspire hope and purpose, driven by biblical principles for the community that we love. We are prepared to provide you with a customized solution to all your building needs. We are the last ones on the wall and the first to respond with repairs.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your years of service and dedication to our country. From Mix 1041 and Food City.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Veterans Day here in the Tennessee Valley is going to be a damp one. Paul Bears to tell us just how rainy it's going to be. Paul?
Yeah, we saw this coming a few days ago, and these rain showers are going to continue. The winds in the upper atmosphere are coming out of the southwest, pumping up a lot of moisture. I think the heaviest rain is actually going to be a little bit north and east of us, but temperatures at least going to be warm for tomorrow. And then coming up into Thursday, most of that rain pushes off to the east. As a matter of fact, all of it does. So we should be dry, and we're still going to remain fairly warm through Thursday, too. So the southwesterly flow will keep us nice and toasty. It's going to be pretty good. Scattered showers, though, still forming south of the city. There wasn't that much out there a little while ago. Now they're starting to pop again, not too far from Lafayette. And again,
you like coffee?
I do.
Well, I need it in an IV, actually. What are you up to this morning, Sheila?
Oh, not much. Just petting around the house.
All right. Well, listen, you have a wonderful day, and just come by and pick up your prize.
Thank you.
Or do they go to Inman Street?
Pick them up here, yes.
I'll pick them up here. Here or Inman Street?
Pick them up here at the station.
Okay, very good. Sheila, did you catch that?
I got it.
Are you sad that Bridget's back after 2 weeks of being on?
I am. I'm not. I'm glad she's back.
Oh, you're glad she's back. All right. Thanks, Sheila. All right, we'll take one more caller, 614-6499 on the volunteer Redipest mix line. Again, we have a $5 gift card from our friends at Inman Street Coffee. That'd be good enough for a free drink for you at the Inman Street Coffee. And they're doing the Lord's work, there's no doubt about it, at the Salvation Army. All right, we're going to have to take that one off the air. We're going to move on here. It's 10 minutes before 8 a.m. Good morning, and back to the music. Mix 104.1. Mix Morning served by Tzatziki's.
And there's not that heavy right now, and most of us not seeing any rain. There was big storms today earlier up along the Great Lakes, and this is Ada right now. It is a tropical storm, but it could intensify real close to hurricane strength as it moves along the coast of Florida, and it's going to get closer and closer to Tampa St. Pete. And they could have some very strong, gusty tropical storm winds, too. We'll show you what it's going to be doing. Hurricane Center, about 135 miles still, well south to the south and east of Tampa. But it's going to get close to Tampa, then move on shore, and move probably just a little bit to the west of Jacksonville into South Georgia. Earlier today, they were a lot further west on their forecast. Now they've tracked it off to the east, and some of the latest weather charts that I've been looking at are showing this thing actually going right into the Atlantic Ocean, right across the peninsula. So that's good news for the Panhandle, not as much rain. 69 Dalton, 69 in the city now, 64 in Murphy. Winds out of the southeast at about 6. Our high today, 76, 58 the overnight low. And we've had about 0.04 of an inch of rain at the airport. 0.2 though so far in Lafayette. Fort Payne's had about 1/10 of an inch. Ellijay about 0.2 of an inch of rain too. Temperatures pretty much in the 70s. Some of the metro area had up to 1/10 of an inch of rain. East Ridge, Red Bank, Lakeside, Saudi Daisy, Signal Mountain so far. It was 77 in Cleveland today. Delano's had about 1/10 of an inch. Etowah about 1/10 of an inch, and both got into the low 80s for highs today. Murphy at 77 and Altamont 73, while it was 73 in Jasper, and mid-70s Pikeville, Dunlap, and Dayton. Now tomorrow morning, cold front still to the west of us, so we'll be in the warm sector. This is not a powerful cold front either. Most of the real cold air is up north. We're going to see some rain out of this. Then the cold front passes. Some leftover showers still possible through the afternoon, but overnight it's over with. And then we'll see some clouds into the morning on Thursday, then breaks in the clouds into the afternoon. Most of the rain will be pushed off to the east of us. And then another cold front's going to come racing in on Friday, but it'll be dry and more rain out to the west, but that's probably going to fade out on Saturday as it approaches. So I'm thinking about a 1/2 inch of rain, 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain in many, many spots, but some of these cells are going to get pretty heavy for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, and we could see up to 1 inch to possibly 1.5 inches in a few spots. But most of us about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, I think. Tonight, 67, some light rain showers, nothing heavy. The showers come a little heavier tomorrow. 75, maybe a thunderstorm, a little bit of thunder and lightning, but I'm not expecting any severe weather. Showers will be ending tomorrow night with a mild low of 60, 74 Thursday, 71 Friday. It's still well above normal. Saturday looks good at 70. Saturday night, though, we could see some showers move in late and maybe into the early morning hours of Sunday with 75. It's going to turn colder on Monday and Tuesday, into the 60s Monday and only into the 50s on Tuesday, and that's actually below normal. Greg?
Good morning going here this morning, and I tell you what, let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Bridget, over to you.
Okay, happy birthday to Carol Coram today. That is from her sister Gail. Also, Ken Bess celebrating today, works at Prospect Elementary. That's from his wife Charvetta. Celebrating today, we have a coach out of Winter Valley, Larry Gurney at Oh Yeah Fitness Complex,
celebrating his birthday today. P.J. Harrison at First Baptist Cleveland also having a birthday, along with Betty Milan. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 104.1 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Speaking of Larry Gurney, don't forget, Oh Yeah Health and Fitness is challenging you to go ahead and start working out in a socially distanced, safe way prior to the holidays. Work ahead this year, and you know what, with so many people at home and stuck in, and let's just say there's more to love this year in 2020 sometimes in some cases. So anyway, well, if you know what, if you want to feel good, I want to tell you something. Get those endorphins kicked off at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness at the Village Green Town Center. Oh Yeah has over 30,000 square feet. No contracts are month to month. And I have heard from Larry Gurney. He's going to be making some big announcements about the first of the year. But he told me, he said, hey, encourage everyone go ahead and get started. And I'm going to get you started for free right now. If you like a free month at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness, call us. First caller through is going to get a free month at Oh Yeah on the Volunteer Redapez Mix line, 614-6499, area code 423 throughout the area. 614-6499 will give you a free month at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness at the Village Green Town Center. Get all the information, ohyeahlife.com, and you get a free nutrition app. They're going to do a meal plan for you. They will, of course, that Wellness and Recovery Lounge, cryotherapy, the salt room, which is going to improve your lung function, and so much more. Hey, our friends at Land Rover, they want you to check out the inventory of new and pre-owned Land Rovers at Land Rover of Chattanooga. You can go to LandRoverChattanooga.com, I-75 at Lee Highway. And again, they're also on Facebook, Land Rover on Facebook. How about that? Steve Sconzo and his staff would love to put a big old ribbon on a Land Rover for you, new and pre-owned for this Christmas season. And let me tell you about the Big Juicy. Is that right? That was called Juicy Seafood.
Juicy Seafood.
Juicy Seafood. I was looking for my copy here. Juicy Seafood. They want you to take the lunchtime challenge. Here's what you do. You go to Juicy Seafood. If you've been in Cleveland and Bradley County for any time at all, you remember that is the former Ryan Steakhouse building on Polo Parkway. And go in there. You're going to get a heaping amount of food. You're going to get a big entree, side item, a drink for about the same price, if not less, than what you'd pay at a fast food location. And you're going to be out in 30 minutes. That's the Juicy Seafood guarantee. They ought to put a picture of Holden Hartline, as much crab meat as he eats there at Juicy Seafood.
You'll take a picture of him next time.
He loves it. Well, that's a good idea, isn't it? He loves it. And it's also a great place to go, Bridget, for dinner, or they got those big screens in there. We'll go watch sporting events.
That's right. They have happy hour. They also have live music as well on certain nights of the week. Those lunch specials that you just mentioned on weekdays, Sunday lunch specials as well.
Coming up on Friday, Juicy Seafood Friday, your chance to win a very nice gift card. But go today. Take the Juicy Seafood Lunch Challenge. They will beat the price of most fast food meals. You'll get a great meal, more food, and you'll be out in 30 minutes at the Juicy Seafood on Paula Parkway. Take that challenge today. All right, it is right now 3 before the hour. Let's get a news update right now, brought to you by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Well, it's, in my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of people, good economic news this morning. J.C. Penney is on course to emerge from bankruptcy by Thanksgiving after United States Bankruptcy Court approved the sale of the ailing 118-year-old retailer to its 2 biggest landlords and its primary lenders, of course, right here in Cleveland at Bradley Square Mall. Also, the Bradley County Trustee's Office, Trustee Mike Smith, told us that they're effective tomorrow. Their lobby will be closed at the Bradley County Trustee's Office. And for your convenience, there are going to be several ways to pay your property taxes. Let me give you one. A drop box is available at the entrance to the Bradley County Trustee's Office where you can deposit your check or money order. Or if you'd like to deposit a check, Bridget will take those at her home. We'll go ahead and give you her address. Also, big news, they're going to break ground today, begin construction at Volkswagen on that $22 million battery engineering lab adjacent to Volkswagen Chattanooga. And Calhoun, Georgia, getting a Turkish supplier of electric vehicle parts, all about this region amping up electric vehicle sector. With those facilities bring in, that's a $29 million investment and 140 jobs. That's at the Volkswagen Chattanooga plant and the new location in Calhoun, Georgia. All right, that is the news. And Bridget, let's talk about the bread basket for a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's the holiday season. Da-da-da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. Time to get the bread basket. Bop, bop, bop.
Okay, that's,
how about it?
Sure.
Hey.
You can order
What about
bread
it?
basket for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
How delicious would that be?
Uh-huh.
So you can give them a call or stop by in the store or go to breadbasket.com.
You know, Roger Pickett told me, I had lunch with Roger.
Yeah.
And watching him eat is just a real experience. He talks his mouth full. It's gross. Anyway, Pickett told me that, and we need to confirm this, I think the bread basket has bundt cakes. Have you heard this?
Yes. Yeah.
They got bundt
do.
cakes.
Mm-hmm. Cookies, muffins.
The cherry Danish, do not order it. I'm tired of being shut out of my Danish that I love so much, almost as much as my children. Depends on what day you're talking about, including last night. Anyway, but people are ordering it too much. Now I can't get it.
All right. Keep buying those cherry Danishes, people.
That's a great place. They're wonderful people. And look, it makes a great gift.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you put it up, Pam will put a bowl on and everything.
Yeah, and they'll ship it as well.
Oh, they will?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. That's at the Bread Basket, Stewart Park Plaza. Get a check of the streets. It is 8:01. Good morning.
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Why wait? Black Friday deals are going on all month long at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Huge savings on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com. Crews are working a crash with injuries this morning. It's on Blue Springs Road at Old Chattanooga Pike, so be aware of that this morning. We'll be sure to keep you up to date. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop and HVAC dealer. Locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
November is...
Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your years of service and dedication to our country. From Mix 1041 and Food City.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Jackson Furniture, Catnapper, Cleveland, one of America's premier manufacturers, is hiring manufacturing positions right now. Full-time positions start at $15 per hour, including great benefits, 401k with match, paid holidays, and vacations. Join our team. Apply online right now at jacksonfurniture.com.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
To our veterans, you have served as a heroic example and placed yourself between us and danger. The sacrifices you've made and your service to our country do not go unnoticed. From all of us at Mermaid Mattress, we salute you.
You don't have to wait till Black Friday to get a great deal on a Don Ledford Buick or GMC. We have great deals on all of our Buicks and GMCs now. Get the hot-selling Buick Encore GX, only $22,995. Or if you want a professional-grade GMC, save almost $6,000 on a GMC Terrain SLT SUV. Go to donledford.com today for details or come test drive these vehicles. Don Ledford Automotive, North Lee Highway, Cleveland.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you. So come shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and cleveland-nissan.com today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com. Former CEO of the Chamber of Commerce we got a board meeting today, getting a call on the carpet for his lack of donation to this effort we're doing with Bradley County Schools, and the poor kids from the Interact Club at Bradley outdid him and his Rotary Club. How ashamed should these people be, many of them rich, and should be giving more money, quite frankly.
Wow.
Well, I mean, what are you going to say? I mean, let's call it like it is. You know, a bunch of these high-paid people. And they come up with $200, come on. They drop more money than that on the way to the bank.
I'm sure they'll step it up, especially after this morning.
I mean, I love the Rotary Club. They're wonderful people, but when we got the poor children at Bradley out fundraising them, we may need to get the President Griffin to start making some phone calls.
Every little bit.
Good Lord. Well, he's so depressed about my tennis match with him. That's what he's upset about. Anyway, all right. Let's go back to Mermaid Mattress. Now that I've ticked off the Rotary Club, that's nice. All right, back in a second.
Mermaid Mattress is looking for experienced delivery drivers for the increased demand for home deliveries to our customers in this area. Come to 2401 Georgetown Road to apply and interview immediately. Competitive pay and benefits available when you join the Mermaid Mattress team.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have rain showers early in the day today. Thunderstorms developing this afternoon, a high near 73 and a low of 58 tonight with rain this evening. For tomorrow, we'll have cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later, a high near 71 and a low of 48. Partly cloudy on Friday with a high near 69. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 67 degrees.
This weather is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics, providing immunizations, preventative care, sports physicals, and newborn care. Call Ocoee Pediatrics at 614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
Broadcasting from the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. And download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
Hey, this is Andrew Morgan, reminding you that we're here for all of your legal needs. Give us a call at 829-1429.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News. I'm Chris Foster. Coronavirus cases hit another new high nationwide, more than 1,400 deaths yesterday, nearly 62,000 hospitalizations. Minnesota's governor announces a 10-person limit on social gatherings and more restrictions on bars and restaurants. In Maryland,
the governor has expanded the state travel advisory. Marylanders now being asked to avoid travel to all but 14 states, and all indoor gatherings are to be limited to no more than 25 people. State government offices will now return to mandatory telework. Other businesses are encouraged to do the same.
Fox 5 DC's Lauren DeMarco in Annapolis, Maryland. President Trump on this Veterans Day attends a ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery this morning.
Other commemorations are scheduled in cities, including modified, socially distanced in-person events in Dallas, New York City, and Washington, D.C. Virtual events are scheduled in Virginia, Indiana, New Jersey, and other places.
Fox's Tanya J. Powers. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967, providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good day, everyone. It is Veterans Day 2020, and a very pleasant and good day to all of you on Mix 104.1 and Talk 101.3 The Buzz, local and state news. And we encourage you to thank a veteran today, and not only a veteran, but thank their families for the sacrifices that they have also given to our nation and our freedom. There are a number of special deals today and at different businesses all over this Southeast Tennessee, North Georgia region. And Bridget, I know one of them I'd like to mention is Surf's Up Car Wash. Our buddy John Woodward, a veteran himself.
That's right. Yeah, they're offering free car washes to all veterans and active military all day today. That's at both locations of Surf's Up on Guthrie Street and also Dalton Pike.
All right, in the news today, effective tomorrow, Thursday, November 12th, the lobby of the Bradley County Trustee's office is going to be closed. Now, for your convenience, several ways to pay your property taxes. There's a drop box available at the entrance to the Bradley County Trustee's office. You can deposit your check or money order. A drop box also available at the drive-through locations. You can deposit your check or money order. And mail your check there. If you need more information, you can call the Bradley County Trustee's office Monday through Friday, 728-7247. Temporary pause on the tax relief tax freeze application and partial payment enrollment. There are also no interest charges on 2020 property taxes paid before February 28th of next year. Again, I repeat for emphasis, the Bradley County Trustee's office lobby is now going to be closed again beginning tomorrow, but numerous convenient ways to pay your property taxes. You can find out all about it. Call the trustee's office if you need to at 728-7247. Boy, the Chattanooga region amping up their electric vehicle sector with a pair of new facilities, creating about 140 jobs with a nearly $29 million investment. The Chattanooga Times-Free Press reports this morning that Volkswagen Tuesday marked the beginning of construction of a $22 million battery engineering lab adjacent to their VW production plant. Meanwhile, Teklis, that's a Turkish-based supplier of electric vehicle parts, plans to create 120 jobs in Calhoun, Georgia. They're investing $6.5 million in opening their first North American manufacturing facility. Volkswagen's new facility will test and validate electric vehicle cells and battery packs for the North American region at the automaker's Chattanooga Planning and or Engineering and Planning Center. That lab is creating about 20 jobs as that'll open at VW while the car maker completes their $800 million expansion to their plant, where it'll produce that electric SUV by 2022. And JCPenney is on course to emerge from bankruptcy by Thanksgiving after a U.S. bankruptcy court approved the sale of the ailing 118-year-old retailer to its two largest landlords and primary lenders. U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of Texas approved the purchase agreement announced earlier this fall that has substantially all of JCPenney's retail and operating assets being acquired by Brookfield Asset Management Incorporated and the Simon Property Group through a combination of cash and new term loan debt. The approval followed a lengthy court hearing on Monday. Of course, JCPenney right here in Cleveland at Bradley Square Mall and their stores throughout the area. And that is local and state news. News anytime at mymix1041.com. Mymix1041.com is also home to our Mix TV digital TV channel and news there. And, of course, online, LoganThompsonLaw.com. We're back right now with our active virus case count. Very much in the news. Bridget, we're going to go over to you.
All right, it's brought to you by Laboratory Service Center. They have rapid COVID testing available. Results in 15 minutes. You never have to get out of your car. Visit clevelandtest.com. They do have the cheapest self-pay rate in the Chattanooga region. Here are our local active COVID case count numbers for our listening area. Bradley County, 344. Hamilton County, 1,195. McMinn County, 204. Meigs County, 48. And Polk County, 30. That's the Mix 1041 local active COVID case count, brought to you by Laboratory Service Center. Visit clevelandtest.com.
Couple of notes on Bridget's report. Hamilton County had the biggest day-to-day spike they have had during this entire situation. Bradley County, a spike from yesterday all over the region. Let me say a word here about Laboratory Service Center. We have had so many phone calls at our station about this facility, and there are people, well, they're calling wanting to know about it and how they can get a hold of them. Folks, they have stood out in a big way. I have had several friends of mine participate there and get their tests there. You can get a rapid test in 15 minutes. There are other COVID tests available to you. There are flu tests. Let me tell you something. The flu test is extremely important right now, being able to decide, well, is this COVID or is this the coronavirus or is this the flu? I've seen flu earlier than we've ever seen before. So go to clevelandtest.com. Now, Bridget talked about the cheap self-pay rate. However, your insurance may cover it. So go to clevelandtest.com. All the information's there. As Bridget said, you can schedule there, you can pay there, and you don't have to get out of your vehicle. I'm very proud of Matthew McNulty, who I've known most of my life, and Laboratory Service Center. They're doing a wonderful job. clevelandtest.com is where you go. We're getting a ton of phone calls here about it. 16 after 8 a.m.
This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
Good morning. This is Don Ledford, Cleveland. Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Why wait? Black Friday deals are going on all month long at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Huge savings on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com. Crews are still working a crash with injuries. It's going to be on Blue Springs Road right there at Old Chattanooga Pike. So be aware of that as you drive this morning. Again, that is a crash with injuries. Blue Springs Road at Old Chattanooga Pike. We'll keep you up to date. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man.
Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your years of service and dedication to our country. From Mix 1041 and Food City. Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winters on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winters Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
To our veterans, you have served as a heroic example and placed yourself between us and danger. The sacrifices you've made and your service to our country do not go unnoticed. From all of us at Mermaid Mattress, we salute you.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
Open sores that won't heal.
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
A great night's sleep. And Roger and Cindy Pickett, Len Saunders, the entire Mermaid family, thanks our veterans. And they're doing that all this week by paying the sales tax for the veterans and veterans' families at Mermaid Mattress. So when you buy, if you're a veteran or the family member of a veteran and you buy a mattress or products at Mermaid Mattress, you will not pay sales tax. That's as Roger told me yesterday, that's the least we can do for our wonderful veterans and their families. Here he is, Roger Pickett.
Mermaid Mattress now has Nectar mattresses, so you don't have to buy online sight unseen. That's right, Mermaid has stores so you can actually come in and feel your new mattress. What a concept. Mermaid Mattress.
I will tell you, Roger was in here recording some what we call Thanksgiving greetings yesterday. Yeah. Let's just say we will be using the outtakes, kind of like Good Morning Eddie Radford over at Life Care. I played Eddie's greetings for Roger. Eddie keeps calling Andrew Morgan about that. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you'll hear that.
Good. We need a blooper reel.
And I told him, I said, listen, it's happening. I mean, well.
Can't wait to hear.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have cloudy skies this morning and a few rain showers, thunderstorms developing this afternoon. A high near 73, a low of 58 tonight with more rain tonight and overnight. For tomorrow, cloudy skies early in the day and then partly cloudy later. A high near 71 and a low of 48. Partly cloudy on Friday with a high near 69. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 68 degrees.
What is in that big glass thing there, whatever that thing is? All right.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
I'm Stacy at Cleveland Boat Center, and I admit it. I listen to Steve and Bridget Mixed Mornings on 104.1.
Yeah, see, no, if she took a lie detector test, she'd fail it. She ain't listening. I don't know what she's listening to. Howard Stern, I don't know what she's doing. It's 8:23. Good morning.
Your mind matters to God, and it should matter to you. What we think not only directs what we do, but it also determines how we perceive God and other people and our circumstances. We aren't able to control most circumstances or situations. We can't control people or what they do or what they say, but we are able to be led by the Holy Spirit in our lives. And when we do that, we have the power to choose what we think and how we respond. Since our thoughts play such a huge role, it's important that we guard what comes into our minds. How we think today is a simple matter of sowing and reaping. When you think about it, we sow a thought, we reap an action. Sow an action, reap a habit. Sow a habit, reap character. Sow character, reap a destiny. As Christians, we want all aspects of our life to reflect Christ. And we want our actions to point people to the eternity in heaven that is awaiting us. That's why the Bible says in Colossians chapter 3, verse 2, set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. And the only way we're able to know heavenly things is through Scripture. So the more we store God's word in our heart, the more His Spirit will bring verses to our mind, offering wisdom and protection and guidance in every single situation. Listen, when Jesus comes into our life, we can't simply add Him to our former way of thinking. The Bible says to put away the things that no longer fit our identity in Christ. And that includes old ways of thinking and former thought patterns that don't honor the Lord. So today, man, just realize there's a lot of poison being made available to you by the world. And the devil would love to see you take in that poison and to garbage and pollute your thinking. Let's instead focus on filling our minds with His thoughts. Instead of taking on garbage, let's take on the Word of God so that we can live in a way that's pleasing and honoring to Him. Today, don't be polluted by the things of the world and don't be focused on earthly things, but set your minds on things above and pursue Jesus first and foremost. You know, today's going to be a great day on First Weekly, and I'm so glad that you've made this a priority once again this week. We've got 3 incredible guests. We're going to talk about a lot of things that are interesting, and then we're going to have a little fun at the end. Stick around. It's going to be a great show.
Day, Taziki's Target Shopping Center, right there, Paula Parkway and Frontage Road. Good morning. It is 8:26, and welcome back in. Let's get a news update right here. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Now, the Chattanooga region is amping up the electric vehicle sector. We have a pair of new facilities which will create over 100 jobs with a nearly $29 million investment. We'll have that story for you in full detail at the top of the hour. JCPenney, they are looking to emerge from bankruptcy by Thanksgiving. And that is good news. I believe that's really good economic news. JCPenney, Bradley Square Mall here in Cleveland. They're also, of course, in Chattanooga and Hamlin Place and all over this area. James Cash Penny, 118-year-old retailer, Bridget. I think that's good news.
Yeah, that is good news this morning.
On Veterans Day, Bridget, I know there are probably a lot of things happening. I know there are. For veterans, we've been telling you what Mermaid Mattress is doing. I know you've got some other things there.
Yes, our friends at Surf's Up Car Wash here in Cleveland, they have those 2 locations on Guthrie Street and Dalton Pike. They are offering free car washes all day today for all veterans and active military. Also, our friends at Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits, they are offering a 20% discount for all veterans today with their ID. So,
all right.
Thank you.
Love Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits, Danielle and her staff over there. On Key Street, good morning. Got a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Who's celebrating today?
Okay, happy birthday to Carol Coram today. That is from her sister, Gail.
That's Miss Carol to you.
Miss Carol, yes.
Miss Carol's play school.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ken Bess is celebrating his birthday today. He works at Prospect Elementary. That is from his wife, Charvetta. Harry Dillon is celebrating today. He's a coach at Walker Valley. Larry Gurney at Oh Yeah Fitness Complex.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now, Larry.
PJ Harris.
I don't know how old Larry is.
I don't know.
Because I tell you, man, Larry, you know, he started the Rush Fitness Complex. Mm-hmm. Now he's doing, oh, yeah, and I've been talking to him here this morning, and he's excited, man. I tell you, he's in great shape. Well, of course he is.
Yes, yeah.
Of course, then you get people like, you know, let's say, I don't know, Lee McChesney over at the Y is not in great shape. So, I mean, what? What's wrong?
All right.
Is he also part of the Rotary Club that stiffed this fundraiser?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Why are you getting so nervous? Look at yourself.
Happy birthday.
I didn't say it, did I?
Today to PJ Harrison.
Oh, okay.
At First Baptist Cleveland. Betty Milan is celebrating today as well. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499.
Why'd you get all nervous?
You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Let me tell you something about something now, and that would be, I'm going to talk about my friends at, I'm going to talk about Land Rover. You can check out the entire inventory of new and pre-owned Land Rovers and put a big old bow on a Land Rover for Christmas. That's the first one this year.
Yeah, it is.
Even in the pandemic. LandRoverChattanooga.com. I'll go ahead and tell Steve Sconzo we're expecting a very wonderful and large donation, the Empty Stocking Fund, from him and all of his numerous car dealerships.
We're starting to call people out.
Well, let's just go ahead and do it. It's, what is it? That's 11th day of November.
Yes.
That's LandRover.com. Or LandRoverChattanooga.com. Let me tell you, it is more affordable than you think. Okay, that's what they say down there, and they got a great team at Land Rover of Chattanooga. Also, I want to point out a challenge and give you a challenge today for lunch. Have you tried the juicy seafood yet? The juicy seafood, Holden Hartline loves it. He will personally recommend it. And so will Reagan and Jennifer and myself. But Holden Hartline especially loves the crab meat, loves crab. Crab is not only eating, it's an exercise. There you go. There's the juicy seafood. Austin has put it on Mix TV this morning. I told Jenny, the owner, wonderful, wonderful lady, inspiring story. Came to Cleveland from China 12 years ago. They own several businesses here. Great people. And I told her, I said, you got to get somebody in a crab costume. Man, my hair looks horrible. Why are we doing TV? Remind me why we're doing. Why are we not just radio?
I don't know. Let's quit.
Hey, Austin, can you do one of those deals where the guest likes to be anonymous, put like a dark thing over the guest, you know? And
we would all be better off.
Man, wouldn't we? Anyway, juicy seafood. Here's what Jenny told us. She said, look, we give, at lunch, you know, we put a great meal together for lunch, and it's going to cost as much or less than a typical fast food lunch would cost. And she said, we'll get you out in 30 minutes. So I want you today to take the Juicy Seafood Challenge, okay? Lunch challenge. So go to Juicy Seafood on Paula Parkway. Go over there for lunch. You're going to get an entree, sides, drink, and you're not going to pay very much more, if at all, maybe less than a typical fast food place, according to Juicy Seafood. And then Friday, we're doing Juicy Seafood Friday.
That's right. We'll have a $20 gift certificate to give away from the Juicy Seafood. So be listening for your chance to win.
Holden Hartline is already calling. And here's the other thing. They'll get you out for lunch in 30 minutes. They promise. Which is the old Domino's promise, Randy.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Thank you, Austin.
Let's keep it that way.
Austin Chadwick, if you're watching Mix TV, our digital TV channel, mymix1041.com is where you can find it. Yes, thank you. That's when we had much better. Well, how would you put a silhouette up with a question mark? And I'm proud to say it looks like Mick Jagger. So I do not have those locks. So thank you, Austin. Austin gets an A for today.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's Larry Gurney's birthday. 8:30. Hey, speaking of Larry. Oh, yeah, health and fitness. I'm going to give something away. Let's give away a free month, oh, yeah, right now in honor of Larry Gurney, the owner's birthday. You want a free 30 days at Oh, yeah, call us now. We'll take the first caller through at 614-6499. You can spend a month at Oh, yeah, at no charge. How about it? 614-6499, ohyeahlife.com. Over 30,000 square feet of socially distanced workout. You can go ahead and work out before the holidays. Get all ready, get those endorphins pumping and feel better and live longer. Then take advantage of the Wellness Lounge, which is cryotherapy, and they've got a salt room, which is going to improve lung function and breathing. That's at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness at the Village You can call me right now on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line. I'm going to give the first caller through, or Dwayne will, or Ashley, whoever answers the phone back there. They will give you a free month at Oh Yeah, no questions asked. 423-614-6499. Let's check the streets.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Why wait? Black Friday deals are going on all month long at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Huge savings on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com. Crews are working to clear up a crash with injuries. It's on Blue Springs Road at Old Chattanooga Pike. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. For everything gutters, they are the go-to gutter guys. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Craving prime rib this morning? Hardee's introduces the new prime rib and fried egg biscuit.
Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your years of service and dedication to our country. From Mix 1041 and Food City.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
At Anatole Exteriors, we specialize in more than just your building's exterior. We also specialize in building lasting relationships. Our commitment to excellence and ingenuity has made us a reputable company for over 20 years. Whether it be EIFS, stone, or panel, when we rep your project, your building becomes one of our very own. Because at Anatole Exteriors, we have the same skin in the game.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner.
And I'm Paul Gardner at Volunteer Ridipest. We can protect your home from termites without drilling your concrete or destroying your lawn with our exclusive Termador HP2 treatment system.
We have so much confidence in this system, we back all of our treatments with our unmatched 5-year, 100% money-back guarantee. No one else in Chattanooga does that.
Let the local guys protect your home. Google Volunteer Ridipest or call us today.
No bug will survive. Call 698-7205.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
To our veterans, you have served as a heroic example and placed yourself between us and danger. The sacrifices you've made and your service to our country do not go unnoticed. From all of us at Mermaid Mattress, we salute you.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
If you are a veteran or you're a family of a veteran, you will not pay sales tax all this week at Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom. So that means that Mermaid's going to pay your sales tax for you if you're a veteran or the family member of a veteran. That is a tremendous gift from Roger and Cindy Pickett, Len Saunders and their family, and the entire staff at Mermaid Mattress. Here is Roger Pickett.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
All right, here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have cloudy skies early in the day today. Heavy thunderstorms developing this afternoon. A high near 73, a low of 58 tonight with rain this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later, a high near 71 and a low of 48. Partly cloudy on Friday with a high near 69. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 68 degrees.
This Mix 1041 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
Time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. Memorial Convenient Care, they have flu shots and they will come to your vehicle to give you that flu shot, and those are especially important this year. All right, sports. Well, for the first time due to the coronavirus, a Tennessee football game is postponed. Their game, they were going to host Texas A&M in Knoxville this Saturday. That is off. They may play that game on December the 12th. That is an unconfirmed makeup date. Alabama at LSU was going to happen Saturday night, 6 o'clock on CBS, following Masters coverage in November. Anyway, that is not happening. That postponed. We told yesterday Mississippi State Auburn was postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Let's go to the managers of the year in Major League Baseball. The National League Manager of the Year, Miami Marlins manager Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball. NL Manager of the Year, American League Manager of the Year is the pennant winner. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays manager, former pitcher Kevin Cash. NFL approved a playoff contingency plan if the league's not able to finish their regular season due to the pandemic. 16 teams would qualify, 8 from each conference. Fall calls tonight. I'd say that Bob Kessling will talk with Coach Pruitt about the debacle at Arkansas last Saturday night, and of course the game against A&M being postponed due to the pandemic. That's tonight, 8 o'clock here, Mix 1041, presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, live from Calhoun's on the River in Knoxville. We will have Titans football tomorrow night taking on the Colts on Thursday Night Football right here on Mix 1041, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Where by the way, the Nissan Rogue, 2021 Nissan Rogue is on the ground at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Get them while they last. Here's the deal on the high school football playoffs. Bradley at Maryville, Friday night, 7 o'clock. That'll be on Talk 101.3. Walker Valley will be at Knoxville West. You guys going on that?
No, we will not be.
Oh, you're not traveling this year. That's right. Band's not traveling.
Right.
All right, so if you are going, that'll be on Fiesta 99.1. Download the free Mix 1041 app. You can flip back and forth between the coverage and download the app at mymix1041.com, which is presented by CHI Memorial. Now, we're going to have a playoff scoreboard show Friday night, 7 o'clock here on Mix 1041. Looky there. Austin came up with a graphic. Friday night, 7 o'clock. I'll be joined by Stephen Shelton, Greg Phillips, Josh Rogers, Kent Christian, The Biscuit, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, Friday night, 7 o'clock here on Mix. So we're going to have you completely covered. Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard all over the place. Going to be a big, big night. If you want to go see Bradley at Maryville or Walker Valley at Knox West, or you friends of ours in Athens, the McMinn County area, you're going to go to Kingsport to see McMinn County at Dobbins-Bennett Friday night. You can get your tickets by going to TSSAAsports.com. That's TSSAAsports.com. Or if you're like me and you don't know how to do anything online, One time I tried to order something online, and we had 1,000 copies delivered to the house. So anyway, I forget what it was, something for Jennifer. Anyway, that is, you just call the school. That's what I do. I just call the school. You people can go to this internet fad if you want to. But
techie people.
I don't know. I don't understand. See if the radars are in internets are working and all that. But either go to TSSAAsports.com. There are limited supplies of tickets at all these locations, or call the school that you want to go see. And then, of course, be listening here for the Bradley coverage on Talk 101.3, Walker Valley on Fiesta 99.1, and download the Mix app. It's free, courtesy of CHI Memorial at mymix1041.com.
This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Vascular Institute. The VIC Vascular team provides comprehensive medical assessment with Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's, serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winters on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winters Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your years of service and dedication to our country. From Mix 104.1 and Food City.
Jackson Furniture, Catnappert, Cleveland, one of America's premier manufacturers, is hiring manufacturing positions right now. Full-time positions start at $15 per hour, including great benefits, 401k with match, paid holidays, and vacations. Join our team. Apply online right now at jacksonfurniture.com.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. To our veterans, you have served as a heroic example and placed yourself between us and danger. The sacrifices you've made and your service to our country do not go unnoticed. From all of us at Mermaid Mattress, we salute you.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Go-Kart All-Star personal shoppers always bring their A game, so you get groceries just the way you like them. Every cut of meat, every piece of produce is picked specifically for you. They shop, you save.
This week, save on certified Angus beef top sirloin steak, $4.99 a pound. Honey Crisp apples, $1.69 a pound. Food Club corn or green beans, buy one, get one free. And more, only at Food City.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers a full-service drive-through for no-contact prescription pickup. We are exceeding all safety guidelines by requiring temperature checks for both employees and customers. We are scheduling appointments and are only allowing one person in the store at a time. Our goal is to help everyone in our community stay safe. With more than 70 years of experience, you can trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548 or medicalcenterrx.com. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Veterans Day here in the Tennessee Valley is going to be a damp one. Paul Bears to tell us just how rainy it's going to be. Paul?
Yeah, we saw this coming a few days ago, and these rain showers are going to continue. The winds in the upper atmosphere are coming out of the southwest, pumping up a lot of moisture. I think the heaviest rain is actually going to be a little bit north and east of us, but temperatures at least going to be warm for tomorrow. And then coming up into Thursday, most of that rain pushes off to the east. As a matter of fact, all of it does. So we should be dry, and we're still going to remain fairly warm through Thursday too. So the southwesterly flow will keep us nice and toasty. It's going to be pretty good. Scattered showers, though, still forming south of the city. There wasn't that much out there a little while ago. Now they're starting to pop again, not too far from Lafayette. And again, there's not that heavy right now, and most of us not seeing any rain. There was big storms today earlier up along the Great Lakes, and this is Ada right now. It is a tropical storm, but it could intensify real close to hurricane strength as it moves along the coast of Florida, and it's going to get closer and closer to Tampa St. Pete. And they could have some very strong, gusty tropical storm winds, too. We'll show you what it's going to be doing. The Hurricane Center, about 135 miles still, well south to the south and east of Tampa. But it's going to get close to Tampa, then move on shore and move probably just a little bit to the west of Jacksonville into South Georgia. Earlier today, they were a lot further west on their forecast. Now they've tracked it off to the east, and some of the latest weather charts that I've been looking at are showing this thing actually going right into the Atlantic Ocean, right across the peninsula. So that's good news for the Panhandle, not as much rain. 69 Dalton, 69 in the city now, 64 in Murphy. Winds out of the southeast at about 6. Our high today, 76, 58 the overnight low, and we've had about 4/100ths of an inch of rain at the airport. 2/10 though so far in Lafayette. Fort Payne's had about 1/10 of an inch. Ellijay about 2/10 of an inch of rain too. Temperatures pretty much in the 70s. Some of the metro area had up to 1/10 of an inch of rain. East Ridge, Red Bank, Lakeside, Saudi Daisy, Signal Mountain so far. It was 77 in Cleveland today. Delano's had about 1/10 of an inch. Etowah about 1/10 of an inch, and both got into the low 80s for highs today. Murphy at 77 and Altamont 73, while it was 73 in Jasper, and mid-70s Pikeville, Dunlap, and Dayton. Now tomorrow morning, cold front still to the west of us, so we'll be in the warm sector. This is not a powerful cold front either. Most of the real cold air is up north. We're going to see some rain out of this. Then the cold front passes. Some leftover showers still possible through the afternoon, but overnight it's over with. And then we'll see some clouds into the morning on Thursday, then breaks in the clouds into the afternoon. Most of the rain will be pushed off to the east of us. And then another cold front's going to come racing in on Friday, but it'll be dry and more rain out to the west, but that's probably going to fade out on Saturday as it approaches. So I'm thinking about a 1/2 inch of rain, 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain in many, many spots. But some of these cells are going to get pretty heavy for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, and we could see up to 1 inch to possibly 1.5 inches in a few spots. But most of us about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, I think. Tonight, 67, some light rain showers, nothing heavy. The showers come a little heavier tomorrow. 75, maybe a thunderstorm, a little bit of thunder and lightning, but I'm not expecting any severe weather. Showers will be ending tomorrow night with a mild low of 60, 74 Thursday, 71 Friday. It's still well above normal. Saturday looks good at 70. Saturday night, though, we could see some showers move in late and maybe into the early morning hours of Sunday with 75. It's going to turn colder on Monday and Tuesday into the 60s Monday and only into the 50s on Tuesday, and that's actually below normal. Greg?